Deep into the topic of female hygiene. Being a woman is hard, we got a lot of stuff to go through and worry about, and I'm here to help give you ladies some tips. I'm just going to say this now before I even start this video. As a female, you're going to have a smell. Everybody has a natural smell, that's just the way it is. You cannot always make your parts smell like flowers. It's just not going to happen all the time. If you start smelling a little funky and things are just out of the norm, that's when there's a problem. If, on the other hand, you're just concerned because you have maybe a slight smell to you, that's something that's totally normal. 1. The first tip has to deal with ingrown hair, and this is an issue for those who shave regularly. Trust me, as you may know, it's not pretty and it's so annoying every single time you shave. Some women like to wear tight clothing, like those tight skinny jeans, and when you shave the hair will try to grow back out, but there's so much pressure from the jeans and underwear that the hair will begin to grow inward, and because of that you're going to notice a lot of ingrown. I would recommend to maybe loosen up your clothing. If you're used to wearing your skinny jeans super duper tight, then you might want to either get some looser jeans or just don't wear them so often. By doing this you'll find that you'll have less ingrown hair to deal with. 2. You want to keep the downstairs area dry. Here is what I mean by that. If you're working out regularly or if you're a swimmer, you don't want to keep those items of clothing like the wet and sweaty underwear or your bikini on for a long time. When you leave it wet like that for an extended period, it just makes you prone to infections. It's a good idea to keep your underwear dry. After your workout, takes a shower and gets out of those wet clothes as quickly as you can. 3. Speaking of underwear, this is important. Cotton underwear is your best friend. When buying underwear, make sure you stay away from the silky material. They don't allow you to breathe. In comparison, there are silk underwear that's a lot more open like lace, and if it has holes in it so air can get in it. You want to avoid silk underwear like this where it's silky and if it gets wet it won't dry quickly. You want to get underwear that's more like the cotton type. The more breathable your underwear is, the better it smells and it's easier to keep it dry. Cotton underwear is the way to go, but don't take this as gospel. You can still wear silks, but don't them every single day, do it once a week. 4. Your vagina needs to breathe, so at night try sleeping with no underwear. A lot of you 1% you 2019 T agree with this, but it can really boost up your confidence and the air makes it breathes. If you're constantly wrapping something up and constantly keeping it away, then there's no air and there's no freshness. Give it a try tonight. Go to sleep with no underwear. You don't have to go to sleep completely naked. If you don't feel comfortable, you could wear an oversized t-shirt or you can wear a cute short to go to sleep and just don't wear any underwear. 5. In order to help with any smell and to avoid yeast infections, it's good for you to take a daily probiotic. You can get probiotics in food, but you should check with a nutritionist before you proceed. There are certain foods you can get probiotics from, or you can also take a probiotic supplement each day. Make sure you check the label for things like the more billion good bacteria in the probiotic, the better. Probiotics are like vitamins. They don't claim to cure anything or treat anything, but it can aid in certain things. There are good and bad bacteria, so this gives you the good bacteria and it helps to balance everything out. Probiotic can help with smell, discharge, and it can help to not get infections. This is something that you should get into. There are many brands to choose from and they come in teeny tiny capsules. Take one daily under your doctor's direction. 6. You can use feminine wipes, but you don't want to use them inside of the vagina, which can give you an infection. A lot of these feminine wipes are scented, which means they have perfumes as part of their ingredients. Perfume-scented wipes can cause problems for sensitive areas. A great alternative is the good All Baby wipes. You can keep these in your bathroom always. You should always have baby wipes just because you just might want to stay clean and fresh. and sometimes toilet paper just doesn't cut it and you need the heavy-duty Pampers. I'd also recommend the small feminine wipes that you can bring in your purse because there are moments during the day you just need a little quick pick-me-up, but definitely not anything inside, especially with soaps. You don't want to put that inside. 7. It is true that you are what you eat, but one can say, also, you smell like what you eat. They say eating sweet fruits like pineapples and others can help make odor smell better or make things more appealing if you're going to have sex with someone. Try eating some juicy fruits a few hours before. Whether it's true or not, you can't go wrong there. It's worth a shot. What you're putting in your body is being reflected in your appearance. Drink nothing but water all day and this will have a cleansing effect on the inside and much cleaner skin, nails, and hair. You will look and feel better, your pee won't stink, everything is just so much better when you drink water. Your vagina is also affected by what you're eating and what putting into your body, whether that's soda, coffee, and water. They all have an effect on your entire being. 8. You go about your day, you're touching your phone, TV remote, door handles, and shaking hands with other people. It's a good idea to use hand sanitizer before you use the bathroom. A quick little wash before using the bathroom and then after is highly recommended, because you have all these bacteria on your hands, which is potentially harmful when touching sensitive parts of your body. If you're more prone to infections, you might have to take that extra step of washing your hands and get some hand sanitizer to rub over your hands, then use the restroom so that you're able to make sure that you're being clean. 9. Birth control can be beneficial for a bunch of reasons. It also can have negative effects and it can also make your vagina very dry. It's important to talk to your doctor and get on the right pill because certain pills can make you super dry. Your body has a natural level of estrogen, so when you get on the pills your body isn't really producing estrogen and it's relying on the pill. This can make you dry, more prone to infections, and it can make the area irritated and uncomfortable. Talk to your doctor, see what pill is right for you. 10. Finally, speaking of dry vagina, there are vaginal moisturizers that you can buy. It's literally a gel that you would insert and it moisturizes everything. This is for people that have chronic dryness or maybe you feel discomfort during sex. You can use this moisturizer to help lubricate your area so that you don't feel uncomfortable and things are itchy. You just use this to moisturize everything and make sure that everything is balanced. You must make sure that this is a normal brand and not one that has perfume in it. If you're putting perfume up there, it's not going to work out well. I want to end this article by letting you know that if there is a distinct smell, if your discharge ever starts changing colors, if your discharge ever gets clumpy, and if your vagina is bleeding when it's not supposed to be, then that's when you need to go to the doctor. That's when you need to get checked. If you're 21, that's when you get your first pap smear and get it every 3 years. They also check you for cervical cancer and other things. If you like this video, then please make sure to give it a thumb up. Also make sure to click the bell to be notified when I post new videos and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you next time.